Hey everyone, today we're going to use Power Scripts for Jira to perform some simple mathematical calculations based off of fields that are tied between a parent level ticket and a child level ticket. We've set up a very basic example that I'm going to go over first, and then after that I'm going to show how we have set things up in the backend. So a great example of this is possibly something like a rolling budget. Over here we're looking at the parent level ticket. This is just an epic, but it could be any sort of parent level ticket. And the two new fields that we've created are budget and remaining budget. For the budget, this is just a regular Jira core numerical field that we've just pre-populated with 1 million arbitrary units. And then the remaining budget is what we've actually set up as a scripted field that is performing the automatic calculations. So the way that this is supposed to work is that based off of the budget, which is going to be a static value, if there are values that are entered into any of the subtasks that are associated with this parent level ticket, then based off of those values are going to be subtracted off of the budget, and then the remaining budget is going to be displayed here automatically whenever you refresh and load this issue. So right now, all of the subtasks that we have been zeroed out, so that's why the remaining budget and the budget are the same. But if I open the travel expense subtask, you can see here for the field expense we have 0. So if I put in 50,000, and then I go back to our parent level ticket and I refresh, you'll see that now the remaining budget has automatically updated and it's subtracted the 50,000 from the original budget of 1 million, and now we have 950,000 left. So this actually goes for any of the subtasks. So we can go into the development subtask and we can add 500,000. And when we update again, you can see that the remaining budget also updates automatically. So this is a very simple use case for this kind of calculation, but it's also a very valuable way of having your fields update automatically based off of other field values. So now that we've gone over the example, I'm going to start going into some more of how we actually set this up behind the scenes. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to go, as an administrator, you need to go into your issues, and in your issues, go to your custom fields. Within the custom fields, what you want to do is add a new field type, and the field type is going to be a special one, so it's not going to be under standard, it's under advanced, and you call it, and you select the SIL script custom field, and you can hit next. You can give it a name and a description. So for the field that we have already created called remaining budget, if we go in here, we can hit configure. And in here, you can see the SIL script that we've set up for performing the calculation. So it's not very complicated. It's only a couple lines of code. And you can see that we're referencing a very specific custom field to look at. And then in here, we are just doing the mathematical subtraction and then returning the value back into this field. So that is one of the very powerful things about SIL. It's very straightforward. You can just programmatically create these scripts, and they can do a lot of the work for you. . So we've posted this script on our Confluence page that you can visit, and from there you can just copy this script and paste it into your own custom field. And the only thing to watch out for is just to make sure that the custom field ID is changed based on whatever custom field you are going to be referencing. And that's it. In order to just set this up properly, just make sure that you have budget and remaining budget and also expense configured on your screens for your project so that these fields show up properly. And in that way, you can very easily set up something like a rolling budget using Power Scripts for Jira. Thank you.